Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, after some requests from friends, I decided to make my mama put stew, goat meat mama put stew to be precise. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I am using. And I specifically use Sean curry, palm oil, tomato paste or tomato paste. And the star of the show. This is my goat meat. Your stew, you can eat it with rice. You can eat it with boiled yam or yuca or whatever. You could actually even eat it with like fried plantains, or anything of your choice, to be honest. Some people even eat it with bread. Okay, so now the next step is going to be to blend my tomato, bell peppers, and onions. What am I forgetting? Bam! Now that is missing, my Scotch bonnets. I'm gonna go ahead and blend these right now. So let's get started with the meat. So in here, I have the meat, all my seasoning, and I went ahead and sliced some onions to add to it. This will be for the flavor. Now I also added 2 cups of water. I'm going to cover this with a lid and let the meat cook for about 30 to 45 minutes. Yes, that long. Goat meat does take a while to cook. Okay, so in here I have my blended tomatoes and bell peppers. I'm going to let this boil for a while until the water evaporates. Okay, so my goat meat is done steaming. I've taken it out of the pot, laid it flat on this pan, and I'll be throwing it into the broiler for a few minutes. Now this is a good substitution to frying the meat. So basically, I'm air frying the meat in the broiler. I've also set aside the broth from the meat as well, which we'll be using in a few. Okay, moving on. So in the same pot in which I used to steam the goat meat, I have some palm oil that's heated up, and I went ahead and threw in a few slices of onions. I'll let this fry for about a minute or so. And here I've added my blended Scotch bonnet peppers and onions. I'll let this fry for a minute or so. And on to the next. So here I have the tomato and bell peppers, in which I had boiling in a separate pot to the side. And I also have added the goat meat stock. And by the way, this is going to give the stew so much flavor, because remember, we had so many seasonings in that goat meat steaming for a while. So this has been added. I'm going to mix it all together, cover this with a lid, and let it boil for 10 minutes. Et voila, the goat meat is ready. Look at that. So it looks like it just came out of an air fryer. It's nice and crispy on the outside, but yet juicy and soft in the inside. So now I'm going to pop this into my stew to boil together. Wow, now look at that. So the meat is all added. I'll stir this together and I'll let it cook for about, let's say, 5 minutes. It's just pretty much for the excess water, as you can see, to dry up, and also for the meat to cook together with the stew. I already have my rice started, as you can see back there, and that would be one of the pairings that I'll have with the stew. Okay, so now the stew has been boiling for about 7 minutes. It's now ready to eat. I am starving at this point. I shall be plating it right now, one with rice and the other with roasted plantain. Now check this out, because this is going to make you hungry. Bam, look at that. So that's with rice. So I have some sauce on top of the rice and goat meat on the side. Doesn't that look good? It's nice and thick. It's not like a watery type of stew, so a little bit goes a long way. And the second plate. Now look at this. This is with roasted plantains. The plantains, I just popped them in the oven for a few, roasted them, and took it out, did a slit right in the middle, and poured some stew over it. So I have stew and goat meat on the side. This is going to be delicious. I was starving by this time, so you can imagine my excitement digging into that plate. I opted for the rice and stew, and my sister for the roasted plantain and stew. I have to say, it came out so good. It was delicious, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you do try out this dish, let me know how it came out, if you enjoyed it. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys.